heritage. It is located in Gujarat. It is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas symbolizing Lord Shiva's infinite light. Now, the temple has been destroyed and has been rebuilt multiple times, with the first destruction by Mahmud of Ghazni in 1026, followed by invasions by Alauddin Khilji and Aurangzeb. Each and every time there was an attempted invasion, each and every time there was an attempt to desecrate the temple, it was rebuilt, reflecting India's spiritual strength. I would like to connect back with Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor there. Abhishek, in fact, like you very correctly pointed out, this is a symbol of India's resilience out there. The temple has been destroyed and has been rebuilt every single time there was an attempt to desecrate the temple. It wasn't just Mahmud of Ghazni in 1026. It also there were invasions by Alauddin Khilji. There were invasions by Aurangzeb, and each and every time the temple was rebuilt. And it speaks volumes about India's spiritual strength and India's resilience. And today is that day that celebrates, that marks that 1,000 years of resilience, Abhishek.
Well, yes, India's strength and resilience, India's courage and valor, Hindus' strength and resilience, and Hindus' courage and valor, and the civilizational strength and resilience, and civilizational strength and pride and courage. So I think in that sense, this is, as I said, a civilizational moment. Let's not miss it. And let's not, indulge in any kind of whataboutery about that. The fact that Prime Minister has really taken ownership of this is also a mark of the distance we have traveled from 1947, where we had a Prime Minister who was so, Nehru is celebrated for writing Discovery of India. For him to be so uncomfortable with India's civilizational past, for him fancying himself as a historian, and to be indulging in this whataboutery that whether temple was destroyed because it was a symbol of Hindu civilization, or whether it was destroyed just because of its riches. And for Nehruvian historians like Romila Thapar and Irfan Habib to mention that, oh no, Al-Baruni is exaggerating, but Mahmud Ghazni came just for money, not for iconoclasm, not for his Islamist hate for Hinduism, and to impose Islam on India and on the Hindus. Same for Aurangzeb, same for his underling, same for Mahmud Begla. The reason why they destroyed the temple was not for riches, for God's sake, because they wanted to enslave the country and to convert all the Hindus, and because they thought that this is a symbol of their religion, it will break their will, it will break their morale, and that's why you target the temple, and that's why you destroy the temple. That's exactly what was happening. And we don't read about this in history books. I remember reading the medieval history book of Romila Thapar, and there she's okay. We're getting some nat sounds, good nat sounds. Let's cut to them. We come back to the analysis later. Just cut to the nat sounds.
Coming in from Gujarat, Somnath there, ladies and gentlemen. That is Prime Minister Modi, who is set to take part in the Shaurya Yatra, which is part of Somnath Swabhiman Parv. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll stay with these live pictures coming in from Somnath's Shaurya Yatra. Beautiful visuals coming there, ladies and gentlemen. We stay with this. Republic remains live and breaking.